This has been a really, really great, empowering experience. I think people don't quite understand. I think people don't really know how to deal with my body. My name is Daisy Friedman. I'm 20 years old and I'm a multi-organ transplant recipient. I was born with a condition called gastroschisis, where your intestines develop outside of your body. I developed a condition called short gut syndrome, where most of your small intestines don't work and thus you can't eat. I was put on a nutritional supplement called TPN, which stands for, I think, Total Perinatal Nutrition, and it ended up killing my liver. When I was like 2.5, I had like 2 organs failing, so my parents tried to find the best place in the country for gastrointestinal rehabilitation, and the place was Omaha, Nebraska. So I moved from New York City to Omaha, Nebraska for a triple organ transplant. I had a liver, small bowel, and pancreas transplant in 2006. I developed something called PTLD, post-transplant lymphoma, which is a type of cancer that can develop when your immune system is very suppressed. I have very little colon now, so that is what I sort of still deal with on a day-to-day basis, but all of that has sort of formed who I am today. Growing up, I really wanted to kind of distance myself from it. I didn't want to be a part of the community, but when I was a freshman in college, I participated in a 16-day sit-in with the Disabled Student Union, protesting the lack of dual modality education at UCLA. And that sort of changed my life. Over time, in the last year and a half, I've started to identify as disabled most of the time, especially in disability spaces, because it's become something that's been really, really empowering. So it's not always easy, but I think I've found a lot of power and empowerment through the community and through them loving their bodies and sort of imparting that onto me.
My name is Kendra Shiloh, and I've been a photographer for 4 years now. I'm born and raised in New York. I'm Panamanian and Jamaican.
She was really sweet and empowering, left it up to me, but also we sort of bounced ideas off of each other.
It was great working with Daisy. I feel like it was a really comfortable experience of her telling us what she liked and what she didn't like. I feel like the conversation and the shoot all just flowed really well together. I think it's a beautiful project. I'm happy that I was a part of it. Yeah, I think that in my personal work, I really enjoy uplifting marginalized voices and just giving people a kind of platform to share their stories. And I feel like that's exactly what I was able to do here, give Daisy the opportunity to share her story and her experience and document that.
I wish I had something like it when I was much younger. Honestly, going into the entertainment industry to sort of show representations of people with chronic illness, people with disabilities, images I never saw growing up. I sort of chose to represent beauty in a very simplistic way. My body is very much enough in it just being vulnerable. It's just me, and that's pretty cool.